So for this week's practice pages, you will need to have listened to this story, or if you have this book at your house, you can read it yourself. But I don't have enough copies for everyone to have all the different readers, and so this one I'll read to you and then you can answer the questions. This one is called Something New and Different. The reading warm-up list is something, computer, welcome, inning, and grown-ups. Something new and different. Before we start, I can see the Super Kids and then I see another guy on the cover. What do you notice about that man? Do you think he might be older, like maybe a grandpa age or something? Okay, let's see what they're talking about when they're talking about doing something different. One sunny day, Cass and Sal ran to the bus. "Come on, kids," said Cass. "Let's go play baseball." "Gosh, Cass," Fritz said, "we play baseball a lot. We want to do something new and different." "Like what?" asked Cass. Alf and let me start again. "Alf and Annabetta and I are trying to learn how to tie these ropes," said Fritz. "We need help." "Lily and Tack and I are trying to learn how to make socks," said Tick. "We need some help too." "Doc and I are trying to make a shelf," said Talk, "but it is a mess." "Hot Rod and I are trying to play a game on this computer," said Icky, "but we are stuck." I'm going to show you that page where I read the next page. "I'm trying to draw a sketch of Golly," said Oswald, "and it's a mess too." "I think that you will all feel better if you get out of the bus for a while," said Cass. "Okay," the Super Kids said. "Well, it's not new and different, but let's play ball," said Alf. Can you see the picture? The Super Kids got their mitts and bats and balls, and they went to an empty lot, and Golly went with them. "Look," said Tick, "it's opening day at Oak Tree Home." What does it look like Oak Tree Home might be? Think about that one. I'm looking at the pictures and I see a lady with a walker and another guy who looks like he might be a little bit elderly. The baseball game started. It was a dull game. We know what dull means, huh? Until the third inning. Fritz was at bat and crack! Fritz hit the ball hard. It shot up in the sky and then it started to drop. Crash! The ball broke a huge glass window in Oak Tree Home. Glass went flying all over. "Oh no," groaned Sal. "Now what have we done?" "We'd better go in," said Hot Rod. "We'll have to offer to clean up the mess and pay for the window we broke," said Doc. "And ask if we can have our ball back," added Sal. Oh, that's bad news, huh? The Super Kids went up to Oak Tree Home. There was a banner that said, "Welcome, grand opening." Oswald pointed to the big hole the ball had made in the window. "I don't think they planned such a big opening," he said sadly. The Super Kids went in. Look at that big hole they broke in the window. "Wow," said Cass, "it's nice in here." The lobby had flowers in tall vases and paintings on the walls. Yummy smells came from the kitchen. Sounds of singing and laughing came from the garden. Do you know what kind of place this is yet? They went to the desk. "Hi, Mr. Long," said Fritz. "We are sad that we broke your window." "We'll clean up the broken glass," said Cass. "And we'll chip in and pay for a new window," said Doc. "That's all right," said Mr. Long. "We can handle fixing the window. I think I know a better way for you to pay us back. Come for a visit." The Super Kids did not know what to say. "We would like to visit, Mr. Long," Tick said, "but we don't know very much about what grown-ups like to do." "No problem," said Mr. Long. "Just bring any projects you are working on. It'll be fine. You'll see." "Well, okay," said Sal. We'll see you soon. The super kid said thank you and left. I don't have time to come back, said Lily. Same with me, said Oswald. I have to finish my sketch. We have to tie those ropes, said Edabetta. Now don't try to get out of it, said Doc. Yes, said Hot Rod. We said we would go, so we all have to, all of us. We have to go, said Tack. We did not ask for our ball back. The super kids had to laugh. Cass said, and didn't we say that we wanted to do something new and different? The sun is shining on my book, funny. The next day, the super kids went to Oak Tree Home. Why did Mr. Long tell us to bring our projects, said Icky. Does he think that we can teach grown-ups about computers or play baseball with them, asked Cass. Fritz shrugged. Who knows, he said. And they all brought their stuff that they were working on, their sketch and their socks. Their day at Oak Tree Home turned out to be much better than the super kids expected. It was fun. I'm sorry, in fact, it turned out to be fun. Tick, Lily, and Tack met a very kind lady named Miss Vin. Socks are hard to make, said Miss Vin. It would be smarter if you started out with a scarf. You're right, Miss Vin, said Tick, Lily, and Tack. Thanks. With Miss Vin's help, the girls had a good time learning how to make a scarf. Alf, Edabetta, and Fritz saw a very tall man waving at them. Hi, I'm Jim Longfellow, said the man. I see you have some rope with you. Yes, said Edabetta. We're trying to learn how to tie it, but we just can't seem to get it right. I learned how to tie a rope on my ship, said Jim. May I show you? Would it be a bother, asked Alf. Not at all, said Jim. Let's get to work. Mr. Long led Doc and Tock to the wood shop. They gasped. They had never seen so many saws and hammers and nails. Wow, said Tock, this is fantastic. A nice man named Mr. Stegler gave them goggles. Mr. Stegler said that they could use any tools they needed. Doc and Tock spent a happy morning in the wood shop. Cass and Sal stood in the lobby. We were silly to drag this baseball stuff in here with us, said Sal. We can't use it. Just then, Cass and Sal heard a gentle laugh. You can if you have this, said a lady. Cass and Sal saw a smiling lady. She had their baseball in her hand. Is this your ball, the lady asked. Yes, said Cass. That's the ball that broke the big window here yesterday. Must have been a crazy hit, said the lady. I am Coach Lee. I am the coach of the girls' baseball team in my hometown. I was the coach. Coach, said Cass, I could really use some help with my pitching. And I would like to make my catching better, said Sal. Let's go down to the empty lot, said Coach. You can show me how you pitch and catch. I can give you some tips and advice. Thanks, Coach, said Sal and Cass. Icky and Hot Rod went to the computer room. Wow, said the two boys, this room has lots of computers in it. A slender lady came up to the boys. May I help you, she asked. I'm Icky, said Icky, and this is Hot Rod. Hi, said Hot Rod. Hot Rod piped up. You have fantastic computers in here. My name is Miss Purry. Miss Purry, that's funny, said the lady with a smile. I'm glad to help you. I see that you have your laptop with you. We do, said Icky. We have been trying to play a game on it, but we can't get the game to work. Well, let me take a look, said Miss Purry. The two boys and Miss Purry sat down at a desk. Miss Purry had the game up and running in no time. Thanks, said Icky. Miss Purry grinned. If you two come back again, I can show you lots of games to play on your laptop, she said. We'll come back, said Icky. You can bet on it, said Hot Rod. Oswald was with Golly in the garden when a man bent down and started to scratch Golly just the way Golly liked to be scratched. "Hi, buddy," the man said to Golly. Right then, Golly lay down on the path so that the man could scratch him better. Oswald said, "I've been trying to get Golly to lie still so that I can draw him. Can you help me?" "I'd be glad to," said the man. "I'm a vet. I know just how to make a dog lie still. I will keep your dog Golly happy as long as you like." "Thanks," said Oswald. Quickly, Oswald started to sketch Golly. After a while, the man said, "How is your drawing now?" Oswald smiled. "It is good," he said. "Golly is so still. But it is funny, once in a while he thumps his tail because he is happy." When it was time for the Super Kids to go, they met in the lobby, and they wanted to thank Mr. Long. "It was fun to visit here," said Fritz. "It was something new and different for us." Lily asked, "May we come back again soon?" "That would be fantastic," said Mr. Long. "But next time you don't have to smash the window. Just come." "We will," said the kids. As they went home, the Super Kids all said that they had met some pretty super grown-ups that day. Super Kids, super grown-ups. That's the end. So what was that place that those Super Kids went to where all the elderly people were living? Maybe you can talk about that with your parents. Okay. This will help you answer the practice page questions.